Hello, everyone. My name is Elisa, and today I'm on a quest across Baltimore City Community College to discover how the lessons of the Renaissance, the Protestant Reformation, and the rise of the nation states can inspire lifelong learning and positive changes in our community. History is often viewed as something that happened long ago, but the lessons of history still influence how we learn, think, and lead today. As I travel across campus, I will be searching for three important keys: curiosity, critical thinking, and leadership. So join me on my quest. The first key I discovered is curiosity. During the Renaissance, people became interested in learning, education, art, and in humanity, also in human potential. Renaissance thinkers believed that knowledge could improve both individuals and society. Humanism encouraged people to study history. Not only did they encourage people to study history, they encouraged them to study literature, science, and philosophy to better understand the world around them. Standing here at the library reminds me of how important, as a returning student, I have learned that learning doesn't stop at any specific age. Earning my GED and returning back to school, that growth is possible no matter where you are in life. The Renaissance also showed us that curiosity opens doors. When people continue learning, they become better prepared to contribute in their communication and create positive change. During the Protestant Reformation, people began to question long held beliefs and examining ideas for themselves. The printing press helped spread information to more people, allowing them to learn, read, and form their own opinions. Standing here among these flags, representing different nations, reminds me that people often have different perspectives, experiences, and beliefs. Critical thinking helps us evaluate information carefully and understand certain viewpoints that can be different from our own. Today, we live in a world full of information from social media, television, and the internet. The lesson of Reformation reminds me that we shouldn't accept everything at face value. Instead, we should ask questions, dissect evidence, and think carefully before we reach to certain conclusions. Critical thinking helps communities solve problems and make informed decisions. The third key I discovered is leadership. The rise of nation states showed how leadership, civic responsibility, and active participation help change societies. While history often focuses on kings and queens, leadership is not limited to those in positions of power. Leadership can be found in everyday actions. As a student, I have had the opportunities to serve as Vice President of Phi Theta, Parliamentarian for Student Government Association, and Treasurer for Student Leadership Club. These positions have taught me that leadership is not about the titles. It's about helping others, serving your community, and creating opportunities for growth. History reminds us that strong communities need people who are willing to lead with integrity and purpose. And my quest is complete. The Renaissance gave us curiosity. The Protestant Reformation taught us critical thinking. The rise of nation states showed us the importance of leadership. Together, these 3 lessons can help us become lifelong learners and leaders of a positive change. Standing here in the food pantry reminds me that positive change is not just an idea. It happens when people use their knowledge, skills, and leadership to help others. History is more than a study of the past. It provides lessons that can help us build a better future by embracing curiosity, critical thinking, and leadership skills. We can strengthen our community and inspire positive change for generations to come. Thank you for joining me on this quest. Bye.